Good morning, Cedar River Elementary School. Today is Monday. It is May 18th, and I have quite the collage of morning announcements for you to get our week started, beginning with a new guest reader, and then I have some future ready information for you, a new challenge, and some historical information to share your way.
I just wanted to read you this book called Mama Panya's Pancakes. The reason I chose this book is because it's about a whole village being kind to each other. And I thought that would be a great way to start kindness week. So here we go. Mama Panya's Pancakes. Mama Panya sang to kick sand with her bare feet, dousing the breakfast fire. Adika, hurry up, she called cheerfully. Today we go to the market. Surprise! I'm one step ahead of you, Mama. Adika stood in the doorway, dressed in his finest shirt and cleanest shorts. I'm ready. Now Mama Panya had to hurry. After storing her pots, gathering her bag, and slipping her feet into her sandals, Mama Panya called, I'm ready too, Adika. Where are you? Here I am, Mama, 2 steps ahead of you. He sat under the baobab tree, Mama Panya's walking stick in hand. He accepted the stick and led them down the road. What will you get at the market, Mama? Oh, a little bit and a little bit more. Are you making pancakes today, Mama? You are a smart one. I guess I can't surprise you. Yay! How many pancakes will you make? Mama fingered 2 coins folded in the cloth tied around her waist. A little bit and a little bit more. Rounding the corner, they saw Mzi Adolo sitting by the river. Abari za asubuhi? Mama asked softly, so she wouldn't chase away the fish. Adika blurted out, We're having pancakes tonight. Please come. Adika, Mama whispered in his ear. Mzi Adolo waved back, saying, Asante sana, I'll be there. Mama quickened her pace. We had to invite Mzi, Adika said. Our oldest friend. Hurry up, you're a few steps behind, Mama replied. Look, Mama, it's Sawandi and Naaman. Adika's friends tapped long reeds against the thighs of their cattle, moving them along. I'll be just a few steps ahead. Wait, Adika, Mama called. Mama hadn't gone too far before he returned. They'd be happy to come, Adika pleaded. Mama Panya frowned, thinking about the coins in her wrap. Oh, how many people will that be? Let's see. Sawandi, Naaman, you, me, Adika counted, and Mzi Adolo. That's only 5. Aye, how many pancakes do you think today, son? I'm one step ahead of you, Mama. They'll have a little bit and a little bit more. That's enough. At the market, there were many buyers and sellers trading fruits, spices, and vegetables. Adika spotted his school friend Camilla at her plantain stand. Now, don't you? Before she could finish, he ran to greet his friend. Mama tried to catch up, arriving just in time to hear, You will come, won't you? Of course, Camilla replied. Mama shot a stare at Adika and quickly grabbed his hand, whisking him away. Mama, we'll be able to stretch the flour. Aye. How much flour do you think I can stretch, son? Adika waved his hand in the air. Oh, a little bit, and a little bit more. At the flower stand, Mama said, Adika, you sit here. After greeting Bibi and Buana Zuena, Mama asked, What can you give me for my money? She offered the larger of the 2 coins to Bibi Zuena, who scooped a cup of flour onto a piece of brown paper. Adika popped up. Mama's making pancakes today. Can you come? Oh, how wonderful. I think I can give a little more for that coin. Buana Zuena put a second cup onto the paper, then tied it up with string. We'll see you later. But Mama. Oh, Mama tucked the package into her bag. Ay. You and I will be lucky to share half a pancake. But Mama, we have a little bit and a little bit more. Mama Dika, keep up with me. We may have just enough left for a small chili pepper. Leave it to me, Mama. I'll get a good one. No, Adika, she cried out, but he ran ahead to Rafiki Kaya's. Mama got there just in time to hear, Mama's making pancakes. Can you come? I'd love to, Kaya exclaimed. She grabbed the coin from Mama's hand and replaced it with the plumpest pepper. That's just enough. Thanks for inviting me. Mama just sighed. They headed home. How many people did we invite for pancakes tonight? Adika, skipping 2 steps ahead, sang his reply. All of our friends, Mama. Mama piled small twigs and sticks into the fire pit. Adika ran to fetch a pail of water. Mama crushed the chili pepper in a pot, while Adika added some water. She stirred in all the flour, seeing there would be none to save. Mama poured a dollop into the oiled pan on the fire. Tawandi and Naiman were the first to arrive, shouting, Hodi! Adika called, Caribou! To welcome them. They carried 2 leather drinking gourds filled with milk and a small pail of butter. Mama Pena, we have extra from our cattle. Theodolo came soon after. Old Man River has given us 3 fish today. Camilla arrived with a plantain bunch perched on her head. They go very well with pancakes. Phoebe and Luana brought a package filled with more flour and handed it to Adika. Store this away for later. When Rafiki Kaya arrived, she brought handfuls of salt and cardamom along with her thumb piano. And the feast began as they sat under the baobab tree to eat Mama Panya's pancakes. Afterwards, Kaya played the thumb piano and slightly off key. Adika whispered with a gleam in his eyes and a smile on his face, I know you will make pancakes again soon, Mama. She smiled. Yes, Adika, you are 1 step ahead of me. I hope you enjoyed the book. Have a good day.
All right, otters. Thank you to Miss Lana for sharing her story, Mama Panya's Pancakes. She had actually shared the story with me during Kindness Week, and I thought, you know what, I'm still going to share the story because it's really great, and we love guest readers, and we love Miss Lana. So thank you for sharing your story with us. We have new guest readers for the rest of the week as well. I'm pretty excited to share one of them with you on Friday. I do want to share a little bit about our Future Ready skill for the months of May and June. Here we go. All right, so for the month of May and June, our Future Ready skill is a strategic problem solver. This means that students have and use strategies to identify, accurately describe, and solve problems and challenges. Now, these challenges and problems can come in a variety of ways. Now, what do you do when you're a strategic problem solver? You clearly and accurately figure out what the problem is, and then you try to understand it so that you can develop an action plan and focus on your goal. When you are working towards that, you have stamina. You go back and check the problem to revisit and see if there's anything that you can change. And you especially do this at the end. Sometimes you have to modify along the way and see where you can offer improvement to your work. And remember, you're always working towards that goal and knowing that it's okay to fail forward and to come back and try again. So, how are you a strategic problem solver? I want to know. Send me in pictures of you solving problems. Send me in how you are working hard at increasing stamina, identifying challenges, and what you're doing to overcome them, even if the first time you don't do so well and you have to start over. I think that is one of the most amazing things about growing as a learner is how do you know that you can get better if you don't know how to make a mistake and how to recover and feel forward from a mistake? And I really don't even call them mistakes, I just call them hiccups and learning opportunities and practice. And everybody is good at something, and not everybody is good at everything. And so sometimes there are certain things that require a little more effort than others. I know that for me, reading and writing, that comes pretty easy for me. But I do know that when I took some science classes or some math classes, sometimes I had to work in a different way. I had to be okay with not getting it right the first time so that I could come back and practice a little bit more. Sometimes I just didn't want to practice, and that caused me to get the answer wrong more often than not. So I know now what kind of learner I am. And I have to slow down, and it's okay to not get it right all the time. And I have to identify where my challenge might be. So how are you doing that? How are you working through those challenges as a remote learner? Share them with me. I would love to share them on our morning announcements so that all of our students here at Cedar River can learn from you as well. So that's my challenge for you this week. Send in how you're working at being a strategic problem solver. I promised you a little bit of history. Well, 40 years ago today, on May 18th, a volcano in the Cascade Mountains roared and expelled plumes of ash. It was Mount St. Helens. It actually shook the earth because there was an earthquake that happened at the time of the avalanche. Now, before the eruption, the volcano was actually 9,677 feet. But more than 1,300 feet was taken off the top of the volcano, and it was the largest landslide in recorded history. Now the summit of Mount St. Helens is only about 8,300 feet. The ash traveled more than 900,000 tons of ash was cleaned up from around the area in Washington. But the ash actually, because of the wind, blew to places such as Montana and Idaho. Crazy with how Mother Nature worked. But I wanted to share that little bit of information with you today. All right, Otters, I know that we have had a lunchtime challenge going. We've had grilled cheese and pizza and soup and sandwiches and pasta. I think we had macaroni and cheese. I can't remember now. But we've had lots of different lunchtime challenges. We've even had the lunchtime snack. I'm ready to step this up a notch. I'm ready to have. What kind of desserts are you eating? What kind of fun baking have you been doing? So, by next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, after our Memorial Day weekend, send me what kind of desserts your family has been eating. We've been making cinnamon roll bread. I've decided that no one's getting out of this skinny, and we've been doing a lot of baking. We've made friendship bread and banana bread and lemon bars. So we've been doing a lot of baking. So what are you having for desserts? I want to know. We all want to know, because maybe that'll make us a little bit more excited to do some more cooking in our kitchen. So that's my challenge for you to send in to me. Let's see, I think that's all I have for you this week, starting our week off right with some positivity, some challenges, some energy, some focus on our learning and how we can be strategic problem solvers and strategic learners. And I am excited to see what you send back to me. So make it a great Monday. I will see you here on Wednesday, and we'll have a new guest reader. Until then, keep being the wonderful otter you are, and I know that you're working hard. Make it a great day.